Hello everyone, welcome to Codex Academy. Today we are going to make a very interesting quiz and you'll love it. As you can see on screen, that boy named Shasha. He will show you some number and you need to find out is it odd or even, and on the basis of that your score will increase. Do you want to see? I just need to click on this green flag and you'll see. Hello my friend, tell me this number is odd or even. Press the right button. You can see the number over here 51446. Is it odd or even? I will press even. Wow, you are correct. Now I want to take part in another question. So what should I do? I just click on the next button and then again another number will come over here. Oh, is it odd or even? Let me check. Sorry, you are wrong. This is an odd number. I want to do it again. My score is not increased this time. I'll click on next and then one more number. Oh, is it odd or even? It's even. Oh wow, I'm correct. I'm correct this time and my score reached to 2. Is it interesting? Yes. Do you want to make this? Let's go. To make this an interesting quiz, first I'm going to ready my screen. For that what I want, I'm going to choose my backdrop first. And here I want one light background. So I'll type it light over here. I'll got this one. And I'll click over here. Oh, this one. I want to delete this cat and I want Shasha. So I'll type over here. Shasha, a boy. Okay. This is the Shasha. Oh, I don't like this costume of Shasha, so I'll go to costume and I'll change into happy one. Oh, now this one is good. Yeah. Now again back to coding, and here I want some buttons, odd, even and next. So I'll go to sprite again and I'll type button over here. Okay, yeah, that's my button. Here one button. Now next I'll going to duplicate this. Okay, again duplicate this. Okay, now I have 3 buttons, odd, even and next. All are looking same. Should we do? I can change the color of that. First I will check how many costume it has. Go to costume. Okay, it has 2 costumes. So I'll select this one first and I'll choose the orange one for this. Okay, that's fine. Now for the third one, I'm going to change this color and I can take any color. Okay, that's fine. Now the border as well, I want to change it. The shades I want it to make it full. Yeah, that's fine. It's look good. Now my button costume is also done. First I'll need to type over here. I'll type next. It's not visible. I turn the text color into white. Yeah, that's good. Same like that, I'll make ready to all the buttons. Now you can see my all buttons are ready. Here my screen is ready. First I'm going to create my variable. Here I want 3 variables. First is number. The number which is represent over here. For that I want to change the format of number. You can see there are multiple options: normal readout, large readout. I want large one and I want this number should be visualized over here. And now the next one, I want score. This is my second variable and score should be represent over here, which will be increased as per the number of answer is correct. And now the third hidden variable I want click button. Okay, and here this one I will make it hide. So my variables are done and my screen is ready. Now we'll go with the coding. Before we are going to coding part, I'll change the naming of these buttons. So for this first one I will make it odd, so we'll not get any confusion. And the second one is even and the third one is next. Yes. Now my sprite name is also set. First I am going to do the coding for the Shasha. Here I am going to event block and most popular block when the green flag click. What should Sasha will say? Say, hello my friend. So I'll type, hello my friend. Yes, this is done. Then afterwards, I want he would ask to you, tell me the number is odd or even. First I am going to take control block. Here put the wait for 1 second, and afterwards again I am going to take say block, and here I want he will say, tell me this number is odd or even. Press the right button. Here we go. Let's check. Hello my friend. Then afterwards, tell me this number is odd or even. Press the right button. Is it good? Okay. Now I need to use my variable. When I just click on the flag, I don't want the number is visible. For that, I am going to my variable, and here first of all I want the score should be 0 and the number variable should be hide. So I'll go to the hide block, and here I will make it hide number, and my click button that should be also 0. So make it set click button, the hidden variable click button also should be 0. When I just click on the flag, here you can see this number will be hide, like you can see. So this part is done. Now when he say hello my friend, in that point I want the number should be visible. For that, what should I do? I will again take the show variable, and I will put it over here, and I will select the number. After 1 second of this dialog, my number should be visible, and I want to set my number in some range. So I will select my number over here, and I am going to operator block, and this value I will pick random from 1 to 1 lakh. Okay, that's fine. It will pick any random number from 1 to 1 lakh. You want to see the result? Hello my friend, tell me this number is odd or even. Press the right button. Any random number that Sasha will represent in front of you. Now we'll do the coding for button. First I will take the odd button, and here I will choose when the sprite clicked, because it will get the signal when the sprite is clicked. Here I will take when this sprite clicked. What should be happen? It should take the input, and on the basis of that will give the right condition of odd and even. What should be the right condition of odd and even? Whenever any random number, if it is divisible by 2 and your remainder would be 0, so that number should be even, otherwise odd. On the basis of that, we'll mention the condition over here. I will take the if and else block, and here I will mention the condition. First I will go into the operator block, and I'm going to take 2 equal 1 and also the mode 1. I'll put the mode 1 over here. And now I want my number, if it is mode by 2 and value if would be 0, then that number should be even, otherwise it should be odd. And here we are writing for the code for the odd one, so remainder should be 1 over here. I'll take this and I'll put it over here. And if our number is correct, what should we do first? First our score should be changed by 1. So I'll take the change block, and here I will set the score, it should be changed by 1, and the dialog should become for 2 seconds. Wow, you are correct. It's done. Now else, you are wrong. What should we do? Sorry, you are wrong. This is an even number. I hope you understand the condition, where if the number is not divisible by 2 and your remainder is 1, so the number is odd, not even. If you give the correct answer, you will get the answer, wow, you are correct, and your score will increase by 1. Otherwise, you will get the message, sorry, you are wrong, this is an even number. Now what I want, whenever I will give my one answer, quiz should be moved to the next step because until the user not give the first answer, that next question should not be pop up, and the user should not able to click both button. Once it click one button, then afterwards the button should be freeze, so the user will not going to click another button. For that, what should I do? I'm again going to the if block, and here I will take if condition. I'm going to the operator block, and I will set my hidden variable should be 0. That one is click button, and here this condition only run when the hidden block it should be 0. And now we'll take all these blocks over here and we'll put inside, and in between when my condition is run, I will set my clicked value going to change into 1. It means the click button value should be 0, then only you can click on this number. Once it's going to be set into 1, these button convert into freeze condition, and then you are not able to click until you will not click to next button. Now the same block I want for the even one, so it's very easy. I'm going to drag and drop to the even one, and I'll go to the even one. What kind of the condition is different for even? First condition, this number should be 0, because if any random number divisible by 2 and its remainder is 0, then only the answer is even, otherwise odd. And here also I will change the dialog, I will make it odd. It's done. Very simple. For our 2 buttons, code is ready. Do you want to see? I just click on this flag and you will see, hello my friend, tell me this number is odd or even. I will press on even. Oh wow, you are correct. Again I will just click on the flag and you will see another number is come. Okay, again I will press the even. Sorry, you are wrong. This is an odd number. Now what is the use of next? Why I need to go to flag and click to get the new number? I want when I am going to click on the next button. Now I'll move to my next button. And here I want when the sprite clicked. First I'll go to event block and take when this sprite clicked. What I want, I will go into if block and I will take if and else condition. I will go into operator block and here I will take the equal one and I will take my variable clicked button. I will mention it 1. Now in that case only any user can press on this next button, otherwise this button should be freeze. When I just find out my first number, if the click button value is 1, first I am going to set my click button value is 0, and here I want to hide my variable number before is going to be click on the next number. First condition is mentioned if the click button is 1. Here means you have clicked any of one button one time. Then afterwards it should be set the value going to 0 and hide your number. Until your button is not clicked, your number should be hide. Then afterwards I will mention some wait control and I will mention wait for 1 second. After 1 second, again I want to show the number and where the value should be changed. I'll going to show variable. Which variable? Number, and I'll put it over here. Then afterwards I will set my number value same like that from what? From pick random 1 to 1 lakh. Is it done? Yes. What the code is saying, if the click number is 1, again it should be set to 0 and hide the number for the 1 second, and it will show the number again and pick another random number. So it means the another question will be visible. And if the user without giving the answer click on the next button, I want to give the instructions to the user. First give the answer to the current question, then click on next. For that I'll go into the look block and here I'll use the say block and I will type please give the answer of current question, then press the next button. Is it done? Now we'll check is it working fine or not. Just click on the green flag. Hello my friend, tell me this number is odd or even. I will type it even. Okay, wow, it's correct. My score is increased by 1. Now I want the another question, so I'll just click on the next button. It's hide for 1 second. Oh, one more question is over here. I will type it odd. Okay, wow, I'm correct. You want to see on big screen? Okay. Now I want the another question again. Click on the next button. Oh, it's hide for 1 second, and again one more number is come in front of me, and I'll click on even. Oh, sorry, you are wrong. It's an odd number. Now my score is not increased by 1. Okay, I'll try it again. Next. Oh, is it even or odd? Even. Oh, I'm correct. I hope you like this quiz. If you like this amazing quiz, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Press the bell icon so you will not miss the latest update. For the more information, you can visit our website codexacademy.com, and if you need any particular video on Scratch, you can mention in comment box section. With this note, we conclude the session. We'll see you in next session. Bye bye.